you both doing?
We're good now.
Great.
Perfect. Well, let's talk your new season. How did you both approach this season differently than you approached season one?
I would say it started on the page. Our characters, we pick up where we left off at season one, figuring out who's getting married and what wedding is going to happen. And then our characters in a much different place. They've sort of, gone through the trauma, and now they're more in the joyful part and redefining their relationship. And it was very wonderful to get to explore that with Benito and see the healing part of our relationship, redefining our sexuality in our age bracket, which is always a fun thing to do and never represented on television. So we kind of hit the ground running. Gloria had it on the page, Gloria Calderon-Kellett, our glorious leader. And it was a beautiful thing to do. We were so excited for season 2.
Our show is fun because it's like a kaleidoscope. We have all these colors in it. Whenever you alter it, just slightly, that's the family. So in this second season, we kind of twisted a couple of times, and the kids affect us and we affect the kids, and that affects their lovers, and that affects their partnership, and that affects our parents. And so that little colorful twist every time we do it, it's joyful, but we get into some real stuff, which brings that humanity along with the joy, which is also very human. But no, the characters are so well written. The story, the relationships, they're so fun. They're so well crafted together. It's beautifully shot. It's well directed. It's incredibly well written. So coming back and picking up for season 2 is just wonderful. Really is. I mean, I missed the other cast members. I missed the set. I missed all of that stuff. And then, of course, working with. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. But it's just wonderful.
And when you walk into that house, you just feel the acceptance, you feel the love, you feel the history, you feel the relationships. It's just like a warm hug. I mean, I know I've said that before, but it does really, really feel like that. And I think that's what we need right now. Everybody who's sitting at their house, maybe isolated or recovering from the pandemic, or, who's looking for a relationship or just out of a relationship. We have all those different temperatures in this show. And it's just really accepting and wonderful.
Well, as an audience member, that's exactly what you feel. You watch that's what I loved about the first season, was the theme of family. And then it gets even bigger in the second season. And you guys don't graze over anything. Everything is dealt with, and you dive deep into every story. So especially your characters, as you both mentioned, this type of relationship is never really explored on TV. So do you two both feel a little pressure knowing that this is one of the first times we've ever gone through or seen something like this happen on TV?
I didn't feel pressure because I think we exist in the world, and we just are. So, and Gloria and Andy, the writing that they have is just so nuanced that it was already there on the page, and it was a natural human evolution in a relationship. And Benito and I, when we are together, it just is so real and so authentic that there was no pressure. I mean, the sexuality part, maybe a little bit, because the bad guy and I'm usually the mom. You never get to see those two people, doing sexy things.
I usually bust down a door. I'm not the guy that's on the other side of the door. It's like...
So, and I'm always the one clutching her pearls in the other room, right?
Oh my!
So it was refreshing, I guess I would say.
Yeah, amen. I mean, pressure? No, not at all. I mean, it's like Christmas. You're given this a great gift and go have fun. It's a really great gift. There's this exploring of these characters that everybody wants to see. When we did the getting high scene last season, and we're looking at the stars, it really set a tone. That whole section set a tone for our characters in a way that is so real that it was the launching pad for everything that we're doing now. And it's still based in that reality, that partnership, that commitment to the marriage. And so very little pressure and just gung-ho. Let's do it. Let's do it for 10 years. Right. I love these characters. It's a really great show.
I also have to say that, like, anything that you would perceive maybe as uncomfortable or something that might be interesting or hard to shoot, that same acceptance and love is also happening behind the camera. So everything is done, any topic, dealing with how a trans character is represented, or how a gay relationship is represented, or African Americans are represented, or AAPI are represented. There's always an integrity and a respect and a love and a dignity. So whatever we have going on, it's dealt with that way. So it feels safe. And so that's one of the wonderful things that I love about this show is we feel like we're respecting everybody's humanness with love.
Well, perfect. Thank you both for speaking with me. I'm super excited for everyone to see the new season.
Me too.
Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it.